What exactly is the Trump administration trying to do with this executive action called protecting the meaning and the value of American citizenship? My name is Ruth Jean, and I am an immigration lawyer practicing immigration law in the United States. As you know, the administration signed several executive actions, one of them in reference to birthright citizenship. Birthright citizenship is something that is in the Constitution, where it indicates that people who are born or naturalized in the United States are considered U.S. citizens. And so what exactly is the Trump administration trying to do, or who exactly is it trying to limit from birthright citizenship? Well, in its executive action, Trump has indicated what or how he wants to limit birthright citizenship in the United States. Essentially, if you have a mother who is unlawful or was unlawfully entered the United States or is undocumented, and your father is not a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident, a child born in those circumstances is considered not a U.S. citizen pursuant to Trump's argument regarding what it requires to be a U.S. citizen, even if that child was born in the United States. Also, your mother does not have to be undocumented in order for you to be considered to not be a U.S. citizen of the United States, even though you were born here. If your mother is present with a temporary status, such as on a tourist visa or a student visa or work visa in the United States, and your father is not a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident, under those circumstances as well, pursuant to the administration's argument, you are not a U.S. citizen, even though you were born in the United States. So what is this executive action seeking to do? It basically instructs government entities, even if an individual who's under those circumstances where their mother was either undocumented or here temporarily and they don't have a U.S. citizen father or a lawful permanent resident father, it instructs those agencies, even if they have a birth certificate showing that they were born in the United States, it instructs those agencies not to issue documents that recognize U.S. citizenship, like a passport. Even though you may have a birth certificate that shows you were born in the United States, you would not be entitled to a passport. Now, this law or this executive action is not going to impact anyone prior to the signing of the executive action, meaning anyone born prior to the signing of the executive action will not be impacted. However, individuals born after the signing of the executive action, 30 days after the signing of the executive action, will be impacted, and that's who the executive action will be applicable to. Now, we already know that litigation has already begun on this. Where it will lead, unfortunately, it's not predictable. We know that this is a constitutional issue, and as such, it will be decided based upon the Constitution. However, in the meantime, there will obviously be lots of confusion and lots of unpredictability associated with this as well as other executive actions. As I said, I am an immigration lawyer practicing immigration law in the United States. Should you wish to reach out to my office for a consultation, feel free to contact us at 954-278-9332. That's 954-278-9332. Thank you.